Good morning. Today's August 24th, around 2:15 a.m. I have to make this video. I come from the narcissistic family and had some interaction with a family member, which is a son of mine, and it really threw me for a loop when he did what he did to me. What makes my video different from the other narcissistic abuse person is because I'm disabled, and I'm not going to use that as a hook to make my videos air for today. But let me give you a point of view that most people can't give you. I am disabled and the only female out of my mother's kids. I was blessed with 2 sons, and they came out normal. To see them walking around a low-grade narcissist, it's very disheartening because I had to go through a lot of stuff with my mother, taking my kids, and all this crazy stuff she did to me, and no one ever could explain why she was so mean and nasty to me. It took getting in a narcissistic relationship in 2000, I think it was 18, I first started really looking into why I was being treated I was. And let me get this straight. I know everybody is not a narcissist, but the people I'm around me are very narcissistic, down to the housing coordinators and stuff. So I am seeing firsthand narc stuff on different levels. I had cerebral narcissist. I had a downright covert, and he was terrible. And to see my own son and my brother treat me the way they do, it's like, really? Y'all can't tell y'all are dysfunctional? I mean, it's to the point, like I said, I'm disabled. And I was always considered the weakest link in my family. I had a temper, and I would kick people's tail for what they said. And I literally had to tell my son, you keep messing with me, I will take you out of this world, because see, you're not going to keep disrespecting me in front of your girlfriend. And she's sitting there, stop it. No, smack him upside his head. I'm being real. This was the second interaction I had with my son, and the worst. And before everybody asks me, I have already said I had cerebral palsy. I had somewhat a normal life as a disabled person, but when it wasn't around my mother, and I told a short story how my mother used to bait me into a fight, then call the cops on me. There's other things she did to me that other people can tell, and where I wasn't hurt, but I expected it because of what I know of a trauma bond. My own son was trying to form a trauma bond with me. I'm not trying to bond with you like that, because what I do is truly love you. I mean, it's very disturbing to know how a narcissist messes up their children. And I'm not bashing my son, believe me, I love both of my sons, and I'm very proud of them, but I'm not proud of that narcissistic trait they got. They don't, I think my oldest and my youngest son does not understand what they were taught was her point of view, and you never talk to people that know me, so all he does is compare me to his grandmom and tell me what his grandmom says about me, and he's big on control. He's big on control, which I know he gets that from my mother. I'm so hurt right now. And I know it's not my fault, but I feel like if I had taken on her a little bit more when I was younger, well, that's why she doesn't like me anyway, because I did take on her. I would, really push her, and to have my own son tell me, if you stop rebelling, no, what she did to me, I already know she has done to you too. When your older brother wasn't there, she turned on you, and now I see the facts. He's a narc in training. What he did to me yesterday by calling his uncle, thinking his uncle would shut me down, he found out I don't play by the rules. I'm my own person, and all y'all need to learn how to become your own person. I don't know if what my mother did to my son is reversible, but I can't deal with it. I feel like I have to cut my own son off because he's just disrespectful. Why would you want to try and embarrass your mom and insult your mom in front of your girlfriend? That's what my mom used to try to do to me. Well, not try, she did it. That's what my ex-narc did. That's what everybody tries to do when they want to control me. And it's not a good, I was triggered, but I remembered I don't have to go through the trauma bond. But today I have side effects of the whole thing. And see, my side effects is I wet myself. That's my post-traumatic syndrome. I've been going through this all day, and it's early Monday morning. I'm actually going through this for several reasons. And you can't tell someone that doesn't want to hear the truth. But what I did say to my brother and my family is that's why I can't fool with y'all. Y'all are very toxic and y'all think it's cheap when it's not. You don't have to embarrass somebody. You don't have to go after me for what? I didn't do anything wrong. Y'all are toxic and y'all came and tell you toxic. And all y'all do is like toxic stuff. I mean, I can't tell you, since I learned about this, it has saved me, but one thing I did learn, and I'm being honest about this, it's hard to break up with your family. Immediate family and any other family. But most of the people around me is toxic. And I said it before, I love being by myself. And I don't like people because for some reason I can spot when you're going to do something toxic to me. Don't get me wrong, I know people are good, but 99% of the people I'm around are very toxic. I live in Montgomery County, Pennsylvania. Everybody knows the courthouse because of Bill Cosby. But they don't know this city is a double place for the mentally ill, and the mentally ill can get away with so much. Because all they gotta say is they're mentally ill and they get off. But this abuse is not, I mean, what they're doing is like, I don't understand, because really I think my mother needs to be institutionalized. I've been through the system, and they keep throwing me in the system for the, I know I'm not mentally challenged. I have my scars, and that's why I keep to myself, because I got deep-rooted scars that nobody understands what narcissistic abuse is. And I'm just feeling like I'm being honest and my words are not going to come out clearly sometimes. But I'm like, why is this still happening? Or why did my son try to trauma bomb me? I mean, I don't understand any of this right now, but it's real and it's raw. And it causes reactions that I don't want. I am like so shaken inside. I went to sleep, woke up, tried to go back to sleep. There are several reasons why. One, my alarm started going off. Fire alarm that is, started going off at 9 o'clock and did not stop until 1. I am like, what is going on with the narcs? Why are there so many narcs? I never seen so many. And why are they like all male? I know they're not all male, but in my family, I'm looking at cousins and great cousins. They're all male. Even the uncle was. I'm like, what did happen in our family line to produce all the narcissists? We got female narcissists besides my mom. I got actual female cousins. And if you ask me, we have the same amount of women and men narcissists in our family. But I want to dive into my family tree and see how did we produce so many narcissists. What in our family history caused this? And I'm dead serious. That's what I'm going to do for myself. Because I thought I would be the last victim of my mother. And I'm looking at my youngest son, full-blown narcissist. And I'm like, oh my God, that's my worst nightmare. She produced another narcissist. Well, guys, I know this probably don't make sense to you, but I have to talk about it because as a disabled person, surrounded by other normal-bodied people, I still ask God, why not me? And don't get it wrong, I know I can have narcissistic traits, but I work hard not to have them. Very hard. So, if anyone can give me some pointers or direction, leave them in a comment, please. I don't care what other bloggers think about my videos. This is not made for y'all to critique. I'm trying to get a true blue healing and help other people in my own way.